Right now, we want to check back in with First Alert meteorologist Petelin. And Ray, it looks like most of the severe weather has moved out, which is good. How's the rest of the week looking?
Most of the week is looking fantastic. We're going to see temperatures getting back to summer-like levels a little later this week. On top of that, some sunshine's on the way. So finally, some really nice pool weather the next couple of days for the kids who are on summer vacation. One thing we do have tonight are some pockets of fog that are going to try to set up. When our temperatures start getting down into the lower 60s, even some upper 50s, that's where we're going to start to squeeze out some pockets of fog, especially in those areas that had some heavy rain today, which was up to the north, which was down to the south. And most everyone had some sort of rain, and the ground is so saturated that that's going to help out with some of these pockets of fog. And once we get to tomorrow morning, I think it's pretty smooth sailing. The Futurecast wants to pick up on a very spotty shower tomorrow afternoon. That's not out of the realm of possibility, just with how much moisture we have in the ground, and you start seeing that sunshine peeking out that'll warm the ground and lift up that moisture, which could touch off maybe a quick little shower. But I don't think most of us are going to see that. So most of us with a dry setup, and that's going to be the case Wednesday, Thursday, and most of Friday as well. So the next few days are looking pretty dry. After an early shower tomorrow, we're dry through Thursday, and most of Friday for that matter. Later Friday, we could see a little pop-up shower trying to develop, but the better chance for showers and thunderstorms is the weekend and early next week on Monday. So that's sort of our next unsettled time period. Unfortunately, it's for a weekend and Father's Day. It's also the weekend of the U.S. Open. Now, the first couple days look fantastic. Sunshine, fast courses, warm temperatures. There's going to be a lot of sunburns coming out of Oakmont, I'll tell you that much. Now, Saturday and Sunday, you could still get a burn, but you could also see a few showers and thunderstorms trying to come together. So we're watching the weekend part of this forecast very closely. From Mount Washington towards downtown, things are looking pretty quiet. Currently, we have 67 degrees and very light winds, so the winds aren't mixing things up too much. That's also going to help out with some pockets of fog a little later on. So expect temperatures into the upper 50s. The evening thunderstorms are done, and tomorrow we bring back some sunshine. It'll be a little gradual process to get there, but I think it's going to be a pretty nice looking day and more comfortable too, with temperatures in the mid 70s. So that's a nice, comfortable kind of zone of perfection type temperature. From there, we're going to build, and we're going to see those temperatures return to the 80s and a pretty warm part of the 80s for Thursday and Friday. And while we drop back down to the lower 80s for the weekend, that's also the time where we're going to have a little additional cloud cover, a little additional moisture, and of course, an additional chance for some thunderstorms. So those are going to be scattered around Saturday, Father's Day, and Monday of next week when those temperatures start to teeter back into the upper 70s.